Whenever you see a question that's asking you to simplify the following expression, what it really wants you to do is factor things. Factor things, see what cancels, see what you can get rid of. And so here, I know I want to factor. Well, in that first, and so we're going to factor the numerator and the denominator. We want to see what do these things have in common. Well, this first term up here, this numerator, I know that I can take out an x cubed, because I know that this x to the power 4 has an x cubed inside of it, and this 2x cubed has an x cubed also. And so I'm going to factor out that x cubed. What that's going to leave for the x to the 4th, well, I know x to the 4th power divided by x to the 3rd power, well, that's just going to give me x to the 1st power. So all I'm left with is x. Minus, and then when we take out the x cubed from the 2x cubed, we're just left with 2. All right. Now, the denominator is a little more difficult because we have to factor here the same way that we have for any type of quadratic, as opposed to with up here where we can just take out terms from both of them. Here I see that I need two numbers that add up to make positive 3 and multiply to make negative 10. Well, when I think about the factors of negative 10, I know that the two factors I can think of, well, one would be 5 and negative 2, because 5 times 2 is negative 10. And then negative 5 and positive 2, because negative 5 times 2 is positive 10. Or not, sorry, negative 10. But let's see, if we add these together, negative 5 plus 2, that's going to equal negative 3. 5 plus negative 2, that's going to equal positive 3. Which one do we want? Well, we see here that we have a positive 3x, which means that we want these as our factors. Let me mark that so we see it. We want these right here as our factors. So, based on that, we can say the denominator will be x plus 5 and x minus 2. You might think, oh, well, we'll stop here, but that's not simplifying. In order to simplify, we get rid of anything that's redundant, that we've seen before, that's on both the numerator and denominator. In this case, I see that there's an x minus 2 in the numerator and an x minus 2 in the denominator. Because of this, that means that we can get rid of it, because x minus 2 divided by x minus 2, we can write that up here, x minus 2 divided by x minus 2. Well, that's pretty much the same thing as saying like 4 divided by 4. Something divided by itself will always give us 1. Because this will just give us 1 and we're multiplying, we can get rid of it. And so we're left with our final answer of x cubed over x plus 5. And this is your simplified expression. Remember, to simplify, we had to factor, we had to take things out as much as we could, and then we canceled things until we could not cancel anymore.